What's going on, everybody? Today we got a couple of topics to cover. First one being Frontier finally getting back to us, new game mode coming to Cold War Season 2, and it looks like GTA made the news once again, my guys. Let's get into it. So if you guys remember, a couple of days ago I did a video talking about Frontier and the lack of communication between the development team and the players. The next day we get a stream from the Frontier group, and they're actually addressing Odyssey and a bit of the PS4 issues. And let me tell you, man, it's not sounding too good, bro. So Frontier is basically asking players to submit a ticket and to go through a process of steps to try and restore the licenses. Now, if you guys remember, I actually talked about it on the last video as well. I tried restoring the licenses myself on my console to no avail, so it didn't work, guys. You guys can go ahead and try it, but like I said, it didn't work in my case. Anyways, they're basically asking people to submit another ticket describing the issue and making sure that you have tried restoring the license to see if that solves the problems. But let me tell you guys, it's just not working. Now the problem is there's a lot of people that have been doing this already. Now I know some people want to say that it's not a big portion of the community, but to me that's just not the case. If you look all over Reddit, I mean, I was able to come across 3 pages myself of people just complaining about it, and like I said, it looks like it's been going on for a bit over a month already. So believe me, nobody would make an issue like this up. We all want to get back to the game. And like I said, it's actually cutting out a huge chunk of the game, because without it, you're not able to land on planets, you're not able to visit engineers, and you can't upgrade certain parts of your ship. Now, they did mention that they have a possible fix, but no timetable, guys. The only thing they say is soon. And let me tell you, soon can't come fast enough. We've been waiting for over a month. Now, they did talk about Odyssey as well, and it looks like people with the Odyssey expansion won't be able to interact fully with people. Now, the reason for that is just because they're adding the third-person shooter part of the game. So that apparently is what made Odyssey take the jump from teen to mature. Another thing they did mention is the graphical update coming with the expansion, and they also did mention in the Q&A portion of the stream, somebody asked if the consoles would be getting the graphical update along with PC, but let me tell you, don't get your hopes up, guys. Apparently we won't be seeing the update in graphics until Odyssey comes to consoles itself. And listen, guys, I get it. It can be really frustrating. You have paid for content that you're not receiving. It's been well over a month. The communication between the development team and the community is just not there. So they definitely need to do something about it. Like I said, it's not free content. It's actually content that people paid for with their own money. So they need to get on that ASAP. Man, let me tell you, do I smell cap here with Frontier. Especially with this whole resubmit a ticket, try to go through the license restoring. I mean, players already tried this, so get the f*** out of here. Like I said, I was able to go on Reddit and find at least 3 to 4 pages, so it's not something small. This is actually a sizable problem. It's actually kind of a big deal. Hopefully they get on it, because we're going on almost 2 months here and it's not looking hot. I don't see how this will motivate anybody to go ahead and get the Odyssey expansion if this is how they communicate with the community. So Frontier, please, let's get this under wraps. Stop trying to act like people haven't been submitting tickets. It's acknowledged. It's been acknowledged for a while. Let's get on the issue, guys. I mean, they have to understand as well that this is content that people actually paid for. So at this point, people are not getting their money's worth. I mean, just having to wait months on end just to get the full game that you actually paid for. Yeah, not a very good look, my G's. Let's get these commanders back out, including myself. Changing topics, I also wanted to bring up Cold War. Now, it looks like we're getting a new game mode called Outbreak. I'm not sure if this is going to be just for Cold War or if it's going to take part in Warzone as well, but let me tell you guys, it's looking pretty dope. Now, it looks like they actually released a new trailer, and to be honest with you guys, it looks sick. You're going to be able to ride around on cars, and they're going to be bringing back the death machine, so definitely excited for that one. Now, it looks like what the big deal is going to be on this new game mode is that it's actually going to allow you to travel from map to map. So unlike before when you would go through the mode, now it's going to actually give you the option to either exfil or continue, and if you continue, like I said, it's actually teleporting you to a different map. Now in this game mode, you will also be running tasks, so everybody's going to have a task. The easiest way to describe it, to be honest with you, think Spec Ops from Modern Warfare, but with zombies. That's what this mode is going to be. Now, it's really cool. It looks like they're trying to go for some type of open world style zombie mode, which can be really awesome, just depending on how they decide to implement stuff. You're going to have different tasks you can do, and it looks like they're going to take place on these larger maps from Dirty Bomb, so it can be a really cool game mode. So please, Treyarch, let's get this right. With my favorite, of course, being the snow map. Not only is it big, it's beautiful. And like I said, guys, for the time being, I think I might hold off on the Battle Pass. We're going to have to wait and see how it turns out. And lastly, guys, we have the legendary Grand Theft Auto 5 in the news, and it looks like politicians are actually trying to ban the game in Chicago, trying to actually link it to violence on the streets. Now, let me tell you guys, there's been multiple studies done disproving this. I know it might blow your minds, but with a simple Google search, you will be able to find the information. So, I don't know, man, this Chicago politician, how about you worry a little bit more about what's going on in your streets before you start coming after these video games? Concentrate on real carjackings first, my guy. Here you can see even the Clown News Network has studies showing that video games aren't linked to violence. Like, that's just crazy, my guys. Brings back memories of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas back in the days, man. Now, for those unaware, back in the days, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas went through some controversy of its own. It was actually in the limelight for a bit due to a naughty modification somebody discovered. But there's a long history behind that. If you guys want to learn a little bit more of that, let me know down in the comments. I mean, I don't know what it's going to take with these politicians to get it through their head that they're not linked. You can look up dozens of studies, my guys, so definitely don't fall for this. Definitely don't think it's going to happen. In my opinion, it's just for show. Lastly, guys, as I was recording the video, we actually got an update from Cyberpunk on Twitter. Here you guys can check it out, and it's exactly what I thought. It looks like all the issues that they're having with the hackers and the lawsuits are really affecting the game production. So don't be surprised, guys. We're not going to get that content for a while. Don't be waiting for it. Man, I don't know what else to say. CD Projekt Red is just going through it right now. You can check out their thread on Twitter explaining exactly what's going on with the issue. They say here in the thread, it's not the news we enjoy sharing. We want to make sure we launch this update properly. But at this point, man, it's nothing new coming from Cyberpunk. So yeah, finally got an update from CD Projekt Red, and it's exactly what we expected. So with that one, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Let me know what you guys think down below. How do you feel about Frontier giving us the same response, asking us to submit tickets when it's already been done over and over again? How do you guys feel about Season 2? Are you guys planning to purchase a Battle Pass, or are you guys gonna hold off on it? Are you guys hyped for the Zombies mode that's coming? And how soon do you guys expect to get that patch coming from CD Projekt Red? Honestly, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be a minute, my guys. Don't wait up. Like always, for any news relating to video games, movies, pop culture, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and it'll let you know every time a video goes up. So with that, firm handshakes and stiff salutes, Commanders.